Capricorn, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarified with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started. These cards have already been pre-shuffled. Okay, the general card for today is the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is the past reading. In the first row, you start off with the Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, and then you get the Star reversed. Okay, I'm going to leave the Star reversed here, but what I see here is that in the past, you were in a very stable and confident position, but somehow, you did not get a wish fulfillment of some kind. Maybe, you were hoping for a beautiful, harmonious connection of some kind, or maybe, this job that was, that you were in the past, actually, it didn't really give you stability, even though you did remain stable in many ways, but yet there was no wish fulfillment that came after this. And it's too bad, when, you put in a lot of time and effort and you really hope to get something, but it just doesn't work out for you. And in the end, you think, well, why not? But that's why we're still going to be clarifying it. But it just looks like, you did not get some kind of wish fulfillment, even though, because I think with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like it was slow moving, and maybe, you were actually hoping to actually, to get a bit more out of it and stuff, because, it was just very slow, moving, and you remain stable, thinking, okay, let's just kind of see how this goes. You are an earth sign, you are a grounded, stable earth sign, and this is kind of what I see, is that you remained stable within yourself to think, okay, oh yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, is still going to come for me, or is still heading towards me, but yet for some reason it just did not work out in the end. Wow. Well, we're still going to be clarifying it, but we're going to look at the other cards. Okay, I get it. You probably wanted to have a growing, a better job, because, what I see here in current times is you start off with the Two of Wands reversed. But then you do get the Two of Cups. And then you get the Six of Cups. What I see for you is, right now you feel like that there's no outlook, but yet you do have some kind of, family, a good partnership, maybe, a water, sign, water group, whatever, because, water can feed earth to, to start, creating new life and new ideas and new anything and stuff like that. But you sort of feel like you're just kind of stuck, not really moving and stuff like that. That's why it could have been your wish fulfillment, is that you could have been, traveling, you could have been, expanding and growing more into your career. But yet somehow, you could still be, getting offered something with this Two of Cups situation, and then you are giving receiving something. So maybe right now, it could be that you think, well, I wanted to actually be able to grow and expand something, but maybe right now you are actually getting what you want in the end anyway. I mean, I sort of get that, idea, because that's what the Knight of Pentacles in the beginning and the past is. It's very slow moving, and maybe this is, the Knight of Pentacles that's now taking place. That's why we're also going to look at the future. You start off with the Five of Cups reverse, which is actually recovery from disappointment. So whatever it was, maybe, you didn't get your wish in the past, but maybe this is the wish in the future. Though something is still not moving as fast as you had hoped with the Eight of Wands reversed, and you might not be getting the abundance that you want in the future. So maybe it's not per se the wish that you want, but it could still be something that could still take you out of, disappointment and disparity. That's kind of what I see here. Is, it's like, you hope and wish for something, and then, it doesn't happen, but then you actually get something even better in return. And so we're going to be clarifying this in a few seconds, but that's what I just have to see is, you are actually overcoming some kind of disappointment in your past, in the future. And, it is kind of also slow moving, and it's not really what you would wanted, because maybe this is what you wanted, but, maybe, it's going to be entirely different. But that's why we're going to be clarifying these cards right now. Because for the Knight of Pentacles, you do get the Ten of Grails. So actually, what I see here is, this is actually still heading towards you, or this is what you had hoped for, this is what you wanted, you wanted to have stability, you wanted to have the 10 of grails, happy home, happy hearth, happy family, everything is just working out for you. So I understand that this was a very important and passionate wish that you had hoped for, okay, Capricorn. But, sometimes, these things are not meant to happen for a reason, and I know it's really not, nice and fair for me to say that, but the thing is, sometimes, these things, what we hope and desire the most are actually not going to benefit, us in the future. I mean, unless, you just think, well, Gabriella, how could you even say that? This is, I wanted to have this job, and now I'm going to be heading off into nowhere, so how could you even say that? Well, I mean, the thing is, it's like, sometimes, there are silver linings and tower moments that take place, and then, something different comes into place. Because with the Temperance, you get 8 of Skulls. So I can understand how you were working incredibly hard, and that is what gave you the balance in the past, because, you were pretty much, maybe you were promised a promotion of some kind. Maybe, you're heading off into a very beautiful, prosperous, beautiful future of some kind. I mean, but that's kind of what I see here, is that you were pretty much just kind of heading towards something in a very slow developing, moving situation. But that's why, we're going to be clarifying them all. But I can understand, like, if you put in a lot of hard work and you put in a lot of effort and you just did not get what you wanted, that is very, very heartbreaking and frustrating. I will let you know that for certain as your Vampire Tarot guide. But that's kind of what I have to say. Is, it's like I can understand any kind of disappointment or anger, disparity, frustrations, and stuff like that. But let's go with the Star reversed. 3 of Wands. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I can't show you the Star reverse. I mean, yeah, I can't. What I see here is, okay, you did not get a wish fulfillment, but you know what you got instead? You got opportunity. That's the thing, is maybe you did not get the 10 of Cups situation that you wanted badly, that you were hoping, to start creating and working towards. What I see is that you actually are able to get out there, and that's why you get 2 Cups, 6 of Cups, and 5 of Cups reversed. I'm going to be feeding real soon. But I just see that, this is kind of the silver lining kind of situation. Something did not work out in your favor. You did not get the wish that you wanted. But yeah, what you got is you got an expansion, growth, and developing kind of situation. So, but that's why we're going to be clarifying the 2 of Wands in the current times. But this is what you were actually more or less heading towards, whether you realized it or not. Because for the 2 of Wands reversed, okay, you get the Sun card. This is what I'm talking about. So, sometimes, whatever we desire and want the most, it's like, with anything, is, it could come across as, that this is actually, heading towards you, and this is actually a way better deal than whatever that 10 of Cups situation was. Because it may not seem like, that there's growth or opportunity out there, but yet the sun should be shining in your current time right now. And that's why, and you know why? Because you get the 2 of Cups and you get the 6 of Cups. So you are actually being offered something way better and shinier. Because, look how happy, you hopefully are in current times. You could have fire somewhere in your star chart of Leo, maybe. This could even be a new offering from a Leo. Leo and Capricorn could be a beautiful, harmonious connection. But that's what I see here, is it may not seem like it, but the sun is definitely shining for you. Think about it. For the 2 of Cups, you get 9 of Wands. Exactly, okay, it's hard work and exhausting, but I see that you're not giving up, because you know that, you want to have the sun in your life. You don't want to be stuck, with, no wish fulfillment of whatever it is. I see that you're being handed something, that may seem exhausting, and maybe you have to wake up an hour earlier or travel, 2 hours to get to wherever you need to be to give that, 2 of Cups situation, but somehow I see you are not giving up, and nor should you. If you want something and you desire something, you should be able to keep going and just say, okay, it may seem like hard work and stuff like that, but nothing, worth having comes easy. And that's what I see here. For the 6 of Cups, you get the Hangman. That's what I'm talking about. You're being offered something and you're actually thinking this through. And that's why in the future, you're recovering from some kind of disappointment. I mean, it looks like, And that's what I see here is, is just as you were being offered something by the Hanged Man in a very analytical, kind of situation, and you were being presented with this beautiful, a chalice of flowers of whatever it is that you have, been received. And that's what I see here is, this is you were thinking this through because, in this time, you're kind of just thinking, well, I feel like giving up and stuff like that. But then you said, no, we're not going to give up. We're going to keep going. And because we want to get this, this chalice of whatever it is. Money, new beginnings, love, whatever it is that you want and desire the most, Capricorn. Because for the Five of Cups reverse, you know what you get? Five of Swords. And that's what's helping you recover from disappointment in the past, is you're pretty much overcoming some kind of battle, Capricorn, and I love this in the future. This is what I'm talking about. Do not give up. It may seem like you just think, well, why do I bother, It's, I did not get my wish fulfillment, whatever. It's not going to work out, but I see it will definitely work out for you in the future. The Five of Swords is all about that you've overcome some battle. If it was reversed, and these vampire cards are never reversed, but even in the other one, if it was reversed, okay, you've lost something, but I see that you are winning something in the future. Something better. And as much as that, well, 10 of Cups situation in the past looked really incredibly beautiful, and that was probably your wish fulfillment. I see that you're getting something better, because, despite something, becoming very slow in the future, you get the Daughter of Knights, you get the Page of Swords. There's still opportunity, even if it seems like it's coming very slow, or entering into your life very in a slow manner. There's still opportunity out there for you, and that's what the Five of Swords is. You've overcome some kind of battle and whatever, hurdle or whatever it may be. But that's what I see here is, you still have opportunity, and you pretty much, it just seems like it's not heading towards you that fast, but hopefully in the near future it will. Wow. And that's what I like to see, is, there's still opportunity out there for you because, you've overcome this wonderful battle in the past with the Five of Swords, and it took you out of the whole disparity and disappointments whole situation, and you will be recovering. Because whatever this holds him, a star wish fulfillment, I'm sure was something that you would really hope for. But, it's like, okay, sometimes these things have to break down for a reason. Well, for new beginnings to head, towards us. So, for the Knight of Pentacles reverse, you know what you get? You get the Lord of Knives. You get the King of Swords. The thing is you are incredibly determined and strategic in your own way of saying, okay, I'm going to turn this around, because what I see here is you are determined to not want to, live in a future of no prosperity and abundance. Because what I see you is you're still, fighting, and you have, the swords, you have 3 sword cards in the future, so you're definitely going to be fighting for something, and it's going to be worth your while, and that's why you are incredibly determined, because, it's like you don't want to be in the Nine of Pentacles reverse situation, because you know what, you are incredibly determined to say, okay, we're going to have to head through some of these storms to actually get, to better ways, but that's what you have to do sometimes, is you have to kind of start heading towards stormy times and start riding off into the storm, and yeah. But yeah, so far this actually looks like a way better deal and goal and endeavor that you're heading towards. I'm sure, whatever did not work out was probably a really big deal. So again, I'm sorry. I don't want to seem all too crass just to think, oh yeah, you have to just get over it now, because everybody mourns and recovers in different ways. So, look at me. I'm a 300-year-old vampire, right? It took me 300 years to get out of my slumbering to get back out there. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the special vampire card. You get the 10 of Cups. This is what is going to be waiting for you. This is a better wish fulfillment heading towards you. This is your 10 of Cups. You have the 10 of Cups in the past, that you really wanted, or this could still even be heading towards you. But this is what I see. This is the past, and this is the future. Out with the old and in with the new. As it should. Because you are heading off into a different direction, and it's going to be giving you a bit more. You have the 10 of Cups that you want and desire the most. It's right here. Think about it. Wonderful. I love this. Wow, what a very intense reading. But let's continue on with the Vampire Oracle and to see what other information I can offer for thee. outsider, misfit, loner, and wanderer. So what I see is, you could be an outsider, misfit, loner, wanderer, but what I see here is, it's like this is your personal journey. So, of course you're going to be alone, and you're going to be wandering alone, because this is your reading, Capricorn. This is for you and for you alone. And, it's like, don't let any other outside influences of friends and family be impacting you. But what I see here is you're still pretty much determined in your own way, because look at this little vampire holding this little glass ball, saying, I'm not going to give up. Look at her little dragons behind her. Oh, how cute. But yeah, I just see, it's like, just keep wandering and just start heading towards what you want and desire the most. Because if this is what you want and desire the most, it's just for you and you alone. Wow. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video and think about the questions you want answered. This one came out first. So for answer number 1, you get yes because you get the Page of Cups upright. For answer number 2, you actually get no because you get the 9 of Wands reversed. And for number 3, you get a no because you get the 7 of Cups reversed. Well, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it at this for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on this beautiful vampire journey for more information that I can offer for thee. If this reading somehow did not resonate, whatever, please feel free to check out other Capricorn readings that I've done for you. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love, but I just want to say how much I love and admire you all, and I just think if this does resonate, it's going to work out for the best no matter what. It's too bad when something doesn't work out in the past, but there's a very beautiful, bright future for you with the 10 of Cups in the future if this does resonate. Anyway, I just want to thank you guys again for supporting me and my channel. You all are amazing, beautiful humans, so thank you guys again.